All right, this wash is off to the weirdest start yet. I was in the middle of doing the front wheel, and then all of a sudden something in the house stopped working, so I had to run in there. You know, it's all fun and games until you get your own house. And you have to worry about when something breaks, you gotta be the one that fixes it. Yeah. So yeah, weird start. And then my active pressure washer and the pressure washer gun is doing something else weird. I mean, when is it not? Hold on, watch. All right, it stopped. Never mind. Never mind. It's one of those days. So I'm starting this. I'm doing like a half filming me type thing today because don't really got much to talk about that you already haven't heard. Yesterday, I was out and I wanted to do a review video of the Recaro seats. Well, the build quality of the Recaro seat, well, it turned out to be a good test video because I left my notes in the backpack, in the back seat. Right now I'm stuck behind a slow car. And oh yeah, I could have pulled over, but I was busy enjoying the drive. And the drive was through that same canyon that I usually drive up and down to. That's a really fun canyon. It's mostly fourth gear. It's about the highest you'll get, maybe, until you have to drop down to third or second. So that's like super cool fun, super fun. But yeah, I left my notes in the back seat and I had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? But one good thing is we are on track still to buy the next Recaro seat, which is cool because I'm excited. I think that'll make the car so much cooler. There's like a cars and coffee going on right now that I didn't feel like driving over to. Instead, I'm out here doing this, hanging out with you guys, washing the cars. So I went to Subie Fest earlier this month. That was pretty cool. Minus the heat. I don't think I'm gonna go back next year, honestly. Unless they put it in a different venue, like the convention center. You know, a place with actual running water. I mean, I know everybody's going to the mall who was like had their cars in the show. That was a smart idea. But I went to film them, and then when I was done filming, I was just gonna leave anyways. But oh my gosh, it was so hot. They had maybe a quarter of a football size section that was for, you know, for eating and everything. That was the only place that had shade and chairs. Alright, it's so hot, I had to come and take a break because, damn, that's a lot of walking and a lot of sun. But it's super cool so far, and meeting a lot of you guys is so much fun, but just really hot. I don't know how long I'm going to stay. Probably about another half hour, and then I'm out. Yep. It's got a lot to cover though, so we're going to try to get it all. And I was lucky to find a chair, because after I left, took a 10-minute break, and after I left, there was no chairs. Everybody was just sitting there. And I was seriously overheating. I had like 3 waters with me. And I don't know, maybe that wasn't enough, because sometimes when I was filming like the wheels or something on someone's car, I would stand up. And then I just start feeling dizzy, like, whoa. And at that point, I was like, all right, I need to put the camera down and go take a break. And it's crazy because I went up and down each row. Like every single row of cars, I went down one side, then I turn around, and I go up one side, and I go onto the other side of this. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. Went down each row plus the opposite side. Anyways, and by the time I got towards the end, or close to the end, I was so over it. I was like, I am tired of seeing the same old Subarus. It was just like all the same old thing, basically. White bodies. Cool, white bodies are cooler than I thought. I mean, I really like those Veros body kits. I'm not gonna do one, but it looks cool. ADC, rotated turbo, aftermarket turbo, big turbo, and yeah, that was about it. After the end, it was all the same thing. And I was just like, yeah. Then, after the camera's overheating, after the camera was overheating, I thought, okay, it's time to go. We had to switch sides. So yeah, after the camera was overheating, and I thought, hey, I'm starting to overheat too. It's time for me to leave. And I kind of looked at where I was parked, but I kind of didn't. And let me tell you, trying to find your car in the middle of cars that look exactly the same as your car, that was like, wow. That was fun times. Plus it was hot. And I was like, I just want to get to my car, turn on the air conditioner. Luckily I had the air tags, so I could just look on the phone and see where I was to where the car was, which helped a lot. As soon as I got to that car, I just sat there for a couple of minutes, turned on the air conditioner, sat there for even longer, and watched other people look for their cars, which was pretty funny. But yeah, I do not think I am going to go again next year unless they have it in a different venue. Flashbacks. Because that venue, it's just basically a hot parking lot. And then since it's all parking lot and asphalt, it makes it even more hot. So I think they should have it somewhere else. And then, you know, they have big events at the LA Convention Center, you know, huge events like the LA Auto Show. Then they could for sure have Subie Fest inside of something like that. It would just suck paying for parking. But at the same time, it would be worth it. Man, wouldn't you pay for parking if you had like indoor air conditioner in the middle of the summertime and then have to go through that again? Because I certainly would. But it was really cool meeting some of you guys. I had a lot of fun meeting you guys. No, I know I said I wasn't really gonna do very many mods to the car. I think not this, well, like in October, I am gonna have to replace the timing belt. Yeah, I got that many miles on it. Not looking forward to doing that because I've never done one before. But it didn't seem very hard. But yeah, that's about all I need to talk about and get off my chest. That and Subie Fest. Dude, I mean, porta potties? What the hell? Who takes a shit when they get there in the porta potty? Ooh, porta potty. That's a good place to take a shite. Oh, that was funny. All right, I'm gonna knock out this other wheel and I'll pick this up when I'm doing the actual wash of the car. What I really want to do is do another project car. I told the lady that. She's like, you already have this project car. True. But how much more do I really want to do to this one? Not much. I like it the way it is. Finally. But yeah, I really wanted to do another project car. I mean, that would be super cool. But really expensive. Alright, so really, when I was doing the wheels, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Which wasn't much, but I needed to get that out of the system. Because that's, the updates and what's been going on. And also why I haven't really been doing that many mods and install videos. I think the timing belt might be the biggest install and the most challenging install video that I do, because I've never done one. I was also thinking I need to do I don't need to, but I want to. I want to do the Killer Bee oil pan. I think that would be like a really fun mod to do. What do you think? There we are. I just did an unboxing of this camera. Yeah, it's super cool. I like how it follows me around, but it would be nice if I could adjust the settings, the follow settings, so the camera's not constantly moving and recentering or every time I move. But besides that, I really like this camera. If you're wondering about the music in the background, I'm watching Mr. Robot. That was a good show. Speaking of good shows, I really started watching Designated Survivor. That's pretty dope. I didn't like it at first because I was all into 24 back in the days. That's right, 24 was my jam. Jack Bauer, hell yeah. And the cell phone that never died, never needed recharging. You know it wasn't an iPhone. Wait, there was no iPhones back then. This was like 2002-ish. 2004? Yeah, 2004. So yeah, there was no iPhones back then. But you know what? That's when the phones were pretty good back then. Follow me. Like, see how it's just always moving and always focusing and repositioning? wonder if it'll follow me over here. It's so weird. So yeah, still got to do another video for the Recaro review. So we're gonna call that video that we tried to do last week a test video. Oh, that was dirty back there. Yeah, we're gonna call that a test video. And we're gonna do the actual video probably at a different location, where I don't have to like pay attention as much through the canyon. Usually the most dirty part. Yeah, I don't know how many more mods we're gonna do on this car. A few titanium parts under the hood. After the seat, because I already got one. And it's amazing. But I don't know how many other mods I'm going to do after this. Oh, big old bug. Ice cream man. I don't know if anybody hears them. Speaking of ice cream man, we were just talking. I wondered about that. Like, I wonder what you can get from the ice cream truck for $1. Because, you know, back in my day, everything was like $1.50 or $2 at the most. So yeah, I wonder what you can get for that much. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off, I'll be back. All right, she's looking pretty darn good right now. All shined up and really wasn't that dirty, but it was dirty. But nothing else to do except for, you know, hang out with you guys, which is cool. Because now you know about Subie Fest. And why I probably didn't get as many cars as I wanted to towards the end. Yeah, now you know why. But I'm gonna wrap this up here, so thanks for watching, you guys, and hopefully I will catch you guys soon on the next mod. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna do something. Why not? All right, peace out.
The second part of this test involves you. If you have been correctly installed as part of your stereo system, you will now lift the record up, turn it over, and replace it on the turntable with side 2 on the top. You will then proceed to listen to all of side 2. If you do not do this, you have failed the test, and you have the worst hi-fi system in the world, no matter how much money you spent.